Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough series for Let's Defend.io. Today we're going to do a follow-up to the SOC107 EventID19, to in which apparently got one of the playbook answers wrong. Specifically, is there access to a malicious address? This is the Catherine PRD machine that had the credit card process running in the background. So the step that I missed, so it definitely does look like that .ph address is the problem. Kind of getting ahead of myself here. I didn't set this stuff up. So browser history, there is the mail.davobay.com.ph, ph being Philippines. Go through and perform a URL scan.io run on that site, and it looks like it's just static content. But it does give us an IP address of 173.231.198.30. So if we take that IP address and pop it into the destination IP inside of log management, we see we've got one hit. Source port of 4421, destination port of 587. Apparently there were 67 bytes outbound with 347 bytes inbound. But this points us to a new IP address of 172.16.17.35. And if we go through and take a look and try to find that IP address, we find it belongs to Katie, a Windows 10 client. And coincidentally, also shows in the browser history for the mail.davobay.com.ph, the same Philippines address that we found inside the Catherine PRD machine. Not that we get asked any of the questions, but there is a weird looking set of processes running, specifically this RFQ 9-18-2020-docx.r00.exe, but we're not being asked in regards to that. So basically, to fill out the SOC107 exercise that was covered, well, at literal time I'm recording this yesterday, the appropriate answer would have been yes. Something else reached out to that malicious address. Although given the fact that there is not a section in here to put down for web events, the appropriate response would have been to sit there and take the out of place web domain, work that backwards. This could also be done with an NS lookup, but URL scan.io will at least let you sit there and have an image taken, kind of like a quick and dirty sandbox, and be able to sit there and give you a verdict, what the current Google safe browsing aspect is for it. So I mean, nothing here seems to stand out, but we've got two machines with two different sets of processes, and this is the common denominator between them, the mail.davobay.com.ph. So that would have been the appropriate response when going through SOC107 EventID19. Everything else looks like it would have filled out perfectly. And by the same thing, the IOCs could also be appended. I don't remember if there's an actual like URL, but that mail.davobay.com.ph could be added. Same thing with the IP address, the two in which we again received from scanning it instead of URL scan.io. And that's our quick and dirty follow-up for what we missed in SOC 107 EventID 19.